anything else, but they need to be able to have the leeway to change what they need to change in order for it to work with the students. In 2001, Weekend Sutcliffe pioneered the idea of mindful schools, and mindful schools is another good philosophy for schools to have, especially as far as differentiated instruction is concerned. The mindful schools know that schools and students are complex and variable, and we all have to know that. And we also have to set ourselves up for that. We need to see the big picture and know that things are going to fail. But because we know things are going to fail, we need to know that we need to be ready to fix them and how we're going to fix them. And you need to be able to do it effectively and efficiently. These types of schools would likely have an incremental view of ability, which similarly to mindful schools, they know the problems are there and they're inevitable, but they are controllable. All of these ideas are a perfect place for differentiation to happen. As an administrator, as a supervisor, you need to commit yourself to that culture. And you need to commit yourself to the idea of differentiation. It needs to be the philosophy of the school. And you can't just talk about it. It needs to be structured and scaffolded. We need to have PD. We need to have professional development for this to work. Without professional development, the teachers are left up in the air. So the administration has to frequently give PD on it. And maybe it's not a workshop. Maybe it's the PLCs. Or just giving time teachers to get together to say, this is what I did, this is what you did, how does it work? We can work together. And give them also the information and the supplements that they can use. Give them ideas. And attached to this, I have a bunch of supplemental materials that you can use. And I actually have a professional development workshop that I gave, though it's not a PowerPoint, it's a smartboard presentation. But if you have a smartboard, hopefully that most of us do, you can open it up, and it's pretty detailed about how to begin at a beginner's level, and what you need to do to get to the next level. So I hope this all works. I hope this all makes sense. I am a huge proponent of differentiated instruction, and I think that schools in general, if they create this as their philosophy, where each child is an individual and the personalized all instruction, students will go much further, as well as teachers. I believe teachers will become better teachers utilizing differentiated instruction, and administrators will also become better. You're now able to focus on the kid and one specific child and not an entire school. And it creates a nice atmosphere. And the more comfortable the atmosphere, the more trusting the atmosphere, and the more structured the atmosphere, the potential for success is greater. Thank you.